couple of deer in the city of Red Deer, just chilling. So it's cool when you see stuff like that. Oh, I scared them. Whoops. And there's Landon's red. I can't make a joke. It's a red van for Red Deer? That doesn't even rhyme. That was stupid. And here's a couple more deer. We got a, let's see, a 6-point buck and a doe there. Don't want to get gored, so I ain't getting out. And there's Landon with his red van in Red Deer. Wait, did I say the deer were in Red Deer? Shit. I don't know what I'm even trying to do, but I wanted to show you guys. Oh, I got a lot of questions. I guess I'm gonna park on the sidewalk here. I got a lot of questions. They were kind of needless because if you would have watched the video, you would have gotten the answer. But I'm gonna give you the answer anyway if you didn't make it to the end of my video. This is Landon's red sold sign here in Red Deer. His house sold, which is sick. And for those of you who didn't make it to the end of that video where I titled it, I helped sell my friend's house. I don't know how accurate that title is, but maybe Landon can shed some light. Was that an accurate title?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Yeah? I'm super stoked that you sold this, and I'm super stoked that one of the conditions of the sale was they wanted the fish and they wanted the dynamite, which is like, what? They wanted the dynamite, guys. And that was the one thing that we were like, oh, maybe the realtor would think it was like too whatever, but he liked it.
Sick.
What did he say when he saw it?
He just said, I really like it. No, I really like it.
Oh, okay. Good. He wasn't like, huh, what the heck is this? He was just like, okay, cool. And then he just took the pictures. And then it sold on the first day to the first buyer. Wait, to the first viewer? For asking price. Thanks to me! No, maybe not entirely thanks to me, because you did a lot of work to this house, made it pretty sick for a budget sort of project. It looks f***ing nice.
Thank you.
I have to bleep that. But anyway, guys, I'm here in Red Deer just for one night because Landon is going to give me some stuff. I forgot to grab this picture last time. I said I was going to have prints for that. So the few of you who wanted that print, I will get it scanned now. I'm going to take the lamp, I think.
I think you have the other half of that lamp.
Do I? Okay, so then I can make its twin. And I'm going to take a couple other things as well. This random shoe. I was asked by some viewers if I had signed these like I had signed this. I did not. I forgot. So I'm going to sign them somewhere. Who knows? This might be my most expensive sculpture when I die. There we go. And now the new viewers, and now the new owners can follow me on Instagram. Oh my God.
I was going to leave him a sticky note if you wanted.
I should have brought a card.
Oh,
but I don't have any cards. I like the way, dude. What the heck? That is.
This one can be for you too.
I'm not sure you're much of a florist, my dude. So, Melody just had a recital for something, and she got flowers. But Landon has packed everything, so there's no vases. But there are water bottles that you can cut the top off of. Oh shit. Whatever those are.
Freeze-dried Skittles.
Freeze-dried Skittles. Who knew? Anyway, oh yeah, and they also wanted this painting, which is another one of mine.
They actually wanted all the art on the walls.
All the art, but did you give them this one?
No.
Because you bought this one.
Because I bought that one.
He even paid full price.
That one was awesome.
What about that thing?
That's George. That's made as a Christmas present for my neighbors.
Didn't they give it back to you?
No,
Oh, for this Christmas.
No, I made it for him for last Christmas. I just asked if I could use it for decor for the show.
Ah, for staging. I see.
Cool. Oh, that's so cool.
Anyways, guys, meet George. Did you know my dad's name is George? Yeah, but they call him Little Josh, apparently. Yeah, I met some lady at the gas station who needed a ride to the casino. And I said, sure, hop in. And then she said, what's your name? And I'm like, Josh. She's like, what's your dad's name? And I was like, his name's George, I think. And she goes, no, we call him Little Josh. And I was like, what? Yeah, she recognized him through me. I look like him, I guess.
Cool.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is not my dad. I don't know where he is. That lady does though. But anyway, I'm not taking that stuff with me. But what am I taking with me? You may have asked or not asked. I'm going to show you anyway. Before I show you, I really thought the lights were going to turn on for this shot. That's dumb. Well, at least you got to see Landon struggle. What I was going to say is, before I show you why I'm here and what I'm taking home, we're going to do... I'm not a douchebag. I don't actually park like this. I only parked like this because I knew I was leaving again right away. Woo! Almost fell. That was the most Canadian thing you could have seen. I'm struggling a lot with this video because it's one of those, I didn't know I was going to do this. This is an unplanned vlog. And I'm like tripping over my words, and I almost literally tripped over the snow and ice. I guess that would be slipped over the snow and ice. But anyway, Landon borrowed this cube van from the realtor to move his stuff, and now he just needs to return it. Hello, Mr. Deer and Mrs. Deer here in Red Deer. Whoops. Don't at me, Mr. Deer. Don't gore me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the theme of this video. I keep tripping over, keep having slips, trips, and accidents. That's what I'm gonna title this video. And now I have to catch up to Landon because he did not wait for me to grab my phone. The road is a little bumpy, so it just jumbled out of my hand. I wanted to see if I could catch the fishtail. I don't know. Winter driving is a lot of fun when you have a rear-wheel drive vehicle. And so I was going to rip that turn, and that did not go to plan whatsoever, but I've caught up to Landon. Oh my gosh. That said Red Deer city limits. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea where we are. I'm not from here. Well, there's a Leon's and there's a Volkswagen dealership. So we're not in the middle of nowhere, but I feel like we've been driving for a long time. I told you guys about my train almost accident with Ashley, and I have never run so fast in my life. I probably beat the 100-meter dash record. I ran so quick, and I'm still screaming. I'm like, put it in neutral! Go in the ditch! Put it in neutral! Ah! Right, if you missed that video, I'll put a link in the description. It was a live video on our drive home. See how far away the train tracks were? This is about, actually, Landon's going that way. He's going to be surprised about, he's going to wonder what I'm doing. This is about right here where we stopped. Okay, just for reference, for those of you who watched that video. Okay, let me back up. Landon's going to be like, what the hell are you doing, bro? Okay, now where the heck did he go? Just because I wanted to show you guys that. Well, I did title this video Slips, Flaps, and Clip. Oh, there he is. Whatever I called it. I can't remember, but you guys can read. It's there. I actually had a thought about that while I was following Landon all the way out here into the middle of nowhere. And that thought was this. The accidents actually started before I even knew I was going to do a video. On the way here from my place, I was delayed about an hour because someone's truck had set on fire. I didn't film it because it was already out, and I actually didn't know what happened until I was on it. But anyway, that's where the accidents and whatever things happened. I didn't even know I was going to be making a vlog today until I saw those deer. Actually, the second pair. The first pair, I was like, oh, I want to film that because that's kind of fun. But then I was like, where am I going to put this? Maybe I could use it for like the bonus clip at the end of the vlog or something like that, because a lot of times I just have clips that are out of context. But then I saw the second pair and I was like, oh, I guess I'm going to be doing a vlog, and we'll see what happens. But anyway, the accident on the road made me an hour late, so I missed Melody's recital. I'm not sure if she does stuff with that on her YouTube channel. I don't know. I'll put a link in the description regardless. But anyway, started with that, and then here we are. Happy accident. Well, not for the guy whose truck burnt down, but oh shoot, sorry. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent stuff to the P.O. box. I picked this up before I headed out. Oh, there's a lot more stuff here than I thought. But happy accident. Here's some extra content of the misadventures of Josh and Landon. I drove past because I wanted to show them how close I was to the train tracks when I got out of my car, kept it in drive, took a leak, and then Ashley was in the passenger seat, and I don't know why I did it exactly. I wanted to do the thing where you just wait and then you catch up to the car, jump in, and and then keep driving without the car stopping.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I said, guys, there's a link in the description to that whole story.
Oh, is that the story? I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of accidents, I should turn these lights off so that I can actually see out the windshield. Speaking of being able to see, yes, I dropped a bomb a few blogs. I just said blogs. There's another one of those slip of the tongue. Vlog. A few vlogs back, I dropped a bomb about going blind, and I didn't explain it, and that's because I didn't really explain it on camera to who I was mentioning it to, and then I just left it in the vlog because I don't even know why exactly. I didn't even really mean to. It just was the flow of what I had filmed, and it completed a bit of storytelling in terms of what I was doing in the vlog, not so much what I was saying in the vlog. All that to say is I dropped a bomb and I didn't explain the mess that it created, and I'm sorry about that. So I'm going to explain what's going on with my my eyeballs. So with my head, with the mess it has going on, my doctor said, you know what, you need to go to the optometrist, you need to go to the dentist, you need to go to the chiropractor, you need to go to physio, which today I actually had my first physio. I also went to acupuncture not too long ago. What's reminding me is physio, they did I'm gonna put the initials right here because I forget what it's called, but anyways, it's with needles, and whatever. So we're trying some stuff. Anyways, going to the optometrist. I've already explained this in a previous vlog. We saw that I had narrow angles, big lenses. So then we got referred to the specialist, the ophthalmologist, and basically she said, okay, I got bad news and I got worse news. The bad news is it's not going to fix my headaches, whatever they're doing. And the worst news is I'm going blind.
What?
Yeah, so I have to get this. I have to do the laser thing.
But your eye doctor said your eyes were so good.
No, he just said they were so perfectly straight. That's why he wanted me to come here. Remember, you were like, what? How come you didn't tell me this? Well, I didn't know it was this bad.
Well, I know glaucoma can cause blindness, but
She says that I'm at high risk of this acute something.
so when's the laser thing?
January 1st.
And will that fix it? January 1st, New Year's Day? How about another 1st?
January 4th.
And that will fix it, like, good. Then you won't be at risk for anything?
But I guess not. But it won't take away my headaches, though.
Well, you'll be able to
But
see.
yeah, I told her, I was like, well, if I don't go blind, that's probably good enough. And she laughed. Since I'm too young for this, whatever, I don't remember exactly. It's something to do with rapid, acute, something about glaucoma attack. I don't something like that. Anyway, so she said, dude, you can't leave this. You got to come have surgery. So I have surgery booked for January 4th. 2 surgeries, one for each eye. She said it's a 2-minute surgery that takes 2 hours. So that's it. Crazy, eh?
I was curious.
You were curious too. If I didn't have the head thing, I wouldn't have known because I can see perfectly fine. I would have just gone blind one day. She said that I have something, I don't know, technical jargon. So the rapid is that it's happening fast before I'm an old man. The acute means it happens suddenly. So it would take a few minutes to a few hours rather than over a few days. And it would be very painful. And then I would just be blind and it's not reversible. So I was like, oh, you're full of good news. Anyway, now I know. And it is fixable with this surgery. I may have to have it a couple times, but hopefully it'll be fine. So that's that craziness. But anyway, we are getting some groceries, coffee and ice cream, and maybe a pizza. You guys see the pizza that you got last time? It was cheese and like a handful of olives. That pizza sucked, so let's get something different. It looks like they don't have much here. Hawaiian, and let's buy some pepperoni to put on it. Pepperoni. Guys, we just walked around the whole store to find pepperoni, and this is where we grabbed the pizza from. Didn't even see the pepperoni. Of course they put it there because a lot of people have that idea. That was stupid. Another blunder for the vlog. It's your pen?
Because you may find this hard to believe, but I lost my wallet. I lost it / it got stolen, I think.
Yeah? Another blunder for the vlog.
It just like disappeared. And I found some liver transplant medication in my back alley behind my house. Well, that's weird. So
Yeah.
it was kind of a unique name. And so I looked up the name on Facebook and
Your receipt, and you have a great night.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
looked it up on Facebook and messaged the guy, hey, I randomly found this in my back alley. Could this be yours? And I was like, yes, thank you. My vehicle got broken into on Thursday.
Oh, crazy.
So somebody was in my back alley dumping stolen things. There's a good chance.
While stealing from you, probably.
Yeah, I left my van unlocked and they stole my wallet.
Huh.
One of the tools, but they were like, oh, a wallet. Yoink. That's easy.
Huh. Wow. Well, that's better than going blind, I guess. So guys, I've been going to all these other appointment things to try to figure out my head, my over 7 months, almost 8 month long headache. That's why I went to the optometrist and ophthalmologist to see if that's what was causing it, but it is not what is causing it. But anyway, I'm not going blind. If I get the surgery, there's a chance that it won't be successful, but they have other things that they're going to do if that is the case. Yeah, that sucks if it doesn't work, but it should work. She did say though it is not causing my headaches. My next thing, dentist, that's the other weird one that I'm gonna go to, see if there's a nerve thing in my jawline that is causing it. But I don't have my wisdom teeth and all that jazz. Where do I go, straight? Oh, red light. I don't have my wisdom teeth or anything like that, so those wouldn't be touching, no nerves or anything like that. I don't know what's causing it, and hopefully we figure it out. The physio today, the guy was like, that was painful. Like, he was trying to move my whatever upper vertebrae around and whatever, and he was showing me how tense they were. Same thing at the chiropractor, same thing at the massage therapist, same thing at the acupuncture. They all said the same thing. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to take, but hopefully we're getting close to an answer. I have another neurologist that I'm going to be speaking to soon as well. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's see what other accidents we can get into. Now that I know that I'm going to be staying here, I'm not on the sidewalk. See? Not a douchebag. Almost a douchebag, but I don't quite block their driveway. Pizza. Another thing for the vlog is like there's no cheese grater, so I'm peeling the cheese until it's gone. Also, another thing that sucks, the Oilers lost today to the Devils, 5-2. Almost fell off.
Good thing I got the cutting board.
No one has ever cut a pizza like this before.
There we go. Like, how long did that take you to do?
To put in all the Landons? Oh, I made it take...
Hours?
Yeah, it took way too long. I was like, that's why I put in the thing where it said, why do I even do this again?
No.
Yeah. So I'm going to purposely not show you a lot in this vlog. Alright. Pardon me. I'm going to keep that in there. It just goes with the rest of the video. That pizza was a lot better. Hey? Oh, you're still eating. Yeah, it's way better than the weird olive thing. That thing was like... Anyway. Yes, the reason why I came here, to pick up some stuff. Actually, first I'm just gonna quickly go to bed. Okay, now I can actually show you what I came here to get. First, some stuff from the garage. And all that stuff fits into here. But not everything fits into here. He's also giving me this thing, which is really cool.
You set that bucket right in front of that picture.
Sorry, this thing right here. Can you just explain what this is? It looks like a crude but detailed drawing, but what is it actually? It's got a cool story.
Yeah, I don't know what you call it, but it's made from an actual stone grave in Scotland. So it's like a charcoal rubbing. So they put that piece of paper over top of a tomb that had that carved into the top of the tomb. So
Yeah.
that image was like raised out of the stone that they chiseled into it or whatever. So set that piece of paper on top and rub charcoal over top and got that.
Isn't that cool? Someone like carved something that you're able to like transfer onto paper by like rubbing charcoal. Where did you get it?
From my ex's auntie and uncle. It was from their family lineage, the tomb that they got it from.
And now that you're not with her anymore, she didn't want it.
No.
It's just like, give it to me. And I'm going to make a frame for it so it looks super cool somewhere. And maybe I will put it in my tunnel whenever I make that, which is where I'm going to put these for lighting. Thank you very much, Landon.
No problem.
He also gave me this banister. Some steel here. This one's my favorite piece. It's got some crunchiness to it.
You can thank Keith for that one.
Thanks, Keith. Who's Keith?
My dad.
Oh, well, thank you, Keith. Whoa, I'm freaking teetering on this extra stick of dynamite. And thank you, Landon. Got a couple sticks of dynamite. Got a couple pieces of miscellaneous steel. Those are from some teleposts. Got some galvanized and some other lumber pieces. And also, thank you to Landon's ex-wife for the picture. covered it up because it doesn't fit inside the cab, and I didn't want to ruin it. The frame is just like a, it's just a plastic Lexan or whatever, and I didn't want anything to leak in there. If it was glass like this, maybe I wouldn't worry so much. No, I would still. But anyways, also got this window which can fit into the cab. And oh yeah, I actually, oh, where's his thumb? I wanted to ask you about this hand. Where did this come from?
That actually came from my neighbors, Kelly and Della. They just have some rental properties, and they had a tenant who just left it behind, and they thought I would like it, and I thought you would like it, so.
I do like it. Yeah, I'll have to like finish it. It's like, it's clearly an arm with a hand, a right arm. Maybe I'll have to make the rest of the body. Or actually young Caden wanted to make a robot, so maybe I'll give it to him and he can practice his welding and make something cool out of that. But anyway, thank you for all of the stuff. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you for all your help and all the things.
No problem. I'm just gonna hit the can and then be out of your way. Yo, Landon! Come here for a sec. Did you make your own edge banding here?
Yes.
Dude, yeah, I just noticed it. I'm just taking a leak and then I just see how this just continues on. Like the grain everywhere.
Yep.
Clever.
Super thin little slice.
Yeah, that's awesome. Details. Details. Anyway, now I will get out of your hair. And once again, thank you. Oh! Ha! I almost forgot. I have the lamp and the painting to take, and also this stool you said I could have.
And that stool.
And this stool. Okay, awesome. You sure you don't want that? Yeah. Okay. Sick, yeah, I will definitely take that. I really like it. So, a lot of comments in the last video when I was here, they said that it's a step stool, which is hilarious because obviously it's a step stool. It's a stool with steps, duh. But anyway, it's for getting up into the upper cabinets, and they used to be really popular in the 40s to 60s, I guess.
Yeah, my grandma had one.
Oh yeah?
That's where she sat all day sat there at the little island and stove and.
Huh. Makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I was like, why would a chair have steps on it? I was like, oh, maybe it's like a high chair and the kid can like climb up it himself and is sitting there. But like nowadays, high chairs way higher than that. And so I was like, no. Why would they have made the high chairs low back then? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I don't know. Didn't make it. I mean, it makes sense now that so many people were like, dude, you idiot. Obviously, it's a ladder.
You can also have this to make
excellent.
Whatever you'd like.
Thank you. Yes, I use cutlery so often. Thank you. Okay, is that everything?
That is everything.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see what you do with this piece of wood.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just love old charactered wood. I feel like this could be just an abstract sculpture where it's just this on like a post with a stand of like super new wood. You know, something that's like doesn't have any checks, doesn't have any cracks. It's just, or maybe even steel. And this, guys, what does this look like to you? Does this look like a wing to you? Of like a wooden eagle? Anyway.
Unfortunately, there's definitely only one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what'd be cool though is just to have that on. It doesn't have to be a wing, it could be whatever. It's a cool piece of wood. There's like bug predation. It's obviously dry rotted.
It's very solid. This came from my brother's house out in Vernon. It sat out on his acreage for how many ever years and kind of petrified.
Yeah. Well, it's cool. Yeah, you should definitely do with that. Good luck in finding your new house. I'm trying to convince him to live close to me because he could just buy an apartment or a house or whatever, townhouse, whatever, and he wouldn't even need to have a shop because he could use my shop. So what do you guys think? Should Landon move to Edmonton? So far he's trying to move closer to Calgary because he's a Flames fan, I guess. I don't know.
I got family in the Calgary area. That is the main reason.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess, if you care about family. All right, anyway. To be continued. Thanks for watching another unplanned vlog. I don't have very many swigglies. I'm not that smart.
Normal squigglies. Yeah.
That's normal?
Oh yeah.
How many did Einstein have? He had a lot, right?
I don't know if it's true. They said his brain was actually relatively small. I think that's right. Or maybe I'm making that up. That's what I remember.